Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on the TazzCraft server, and I am joined by my friend here, TNTeon, and
Hello.
We're over here at the villager area, and we're going to be starting a new project on a guardian farm. So actually,
yeah, I've never made one of these before. I hope you know that. So I don't.
Neither have I.
Okay, great. So this is new for both of us.
It's going to be the blind leading the blind here. I did locate one that's actually pretty close to spawn, so...
Cool. So, should we go head over there, check it out?
Yeah, let's go check it out. Uh-oh. Why did you show up underground?
I don't know.
That was bizarre. You didn't
Interesting.
You didn't show up where... Oh, okay, whatever. So
Okay, we're just gonna...
So the guardian farm's over there. You can see it under the water, so...
Perfect.
It's right off the shore.
Have you watched like a video on this? Do you know
I did.
How to even get started?
I watched one, gosh, whose video was it? It was, Waddles.
Oh, I watched Waddles before.
Yeah,
okay.
I like Waddle stuff. So, and the one that he showed is a very, like, well-known design. I mean, it's been used for a long time, but it involves draining the ocean. I know there's ones that don't involve draining the ocean, but they're not very efficient, and...
Okay. Are we gonna go for that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I actually don't mind. I actually thought about building the redstone thing that El Mango designed, where it just drops the sand automatically, but then I'm like, I don't know, that seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
But I don't mind dropping
let's
sand if that's what we need to do. And we should have brought this bed. I have a bed. Never mind.
Oh.
I have a bed.
Wait. Oh. Perfect.
Can reset our spawn.
Gosh, I love in 1.15 that you can just reset your spawn. All right, we gonna go in.
I think.
Oh wait, do we have TNT?
I have TNT. Do you want some of it? Because I've got like a bunch. There's half of it.
Sure.
All
right, should we go for this?
I might need to run back to my base real quick.
For blocks?
For redstone blocks.
Oh, I'm just using flint and steel.
Well, the way that the TNT works is you have to encase it so it's not being touched by water blocks. So you surround it in blocks, and then on the last block you put the redstone next to it, and that's what activates it.
Could we just get a little piece of... Could we just get, like, cover it up with any piece of something after we ignite it?
We could try. Let's do a test trial right here underwater.
Okay.
Before we go on our exploit. That'll work.
Cool. So let's go. I'm just gonna fly in.
Kill some Elder Guardians. Oh,
yeah.
It's getting all fancy with the rocket flying.
Oh, I think this is... Yep, I found the middle room. Oh, did I just hit you?
Maybe.
Sorry.
It's all good.
And now we're just trying to take out these little guys, and I think there's two more, though, that we have to take care of.
Dang
oh,
it.
That's not good. Where are you? Where were you? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, okay. That's not good. Uh-oh, I just died. That's not good. That's not good. That was for my video. I know they're so hard to get, but we really should try to get tridents before we did this. Hey, nice. Uh-oh. This might be it for me. Oh, no, I'm still alive.
Alright, cool. So we've killed all the Elder Guardians now.
Can just, yeah, break blocks now, which is cool.
Died a few times in the process, but, you know, it just comes...
We died quite a few times in the process.
Comes with the territory,
you know what? That's how it is.
For us inexperienced Guardian conquering people. Do you want the Guardian head?
How many do we have?
2.
Then yes.
Trophy. Alright, well, now it's just a matter of gathering up insane amounts of sand.
Yep.
Okay, so now that we are done conquering the ocean monument, I'm now back over here at the villager trading area so that I can enchant some diamond shovels because I only have one and I'm going to need a few probably to gather all the sand that we're going to need. So I came over here so I could get some enchanted books. The problem is that I need to make friends with most of these guys over again because unfortunately somehow there was a zombie that got in and killed everybody except one person. We don't know exactly how it happened, but it happened. So we had to get all our villagers back, and I'm gonna have to make friends with all of them again. So I need to make friends with these two right here, and then I've already got Unbreaking 3 books, so that should be everything that I need for the shovels. You might also notice that the sound is different. I actually got a different microphone. I bought a blue Yeti Nano microphone, and I've been playing around with it today. I think I've got it set up as far as it being in the right position and the optimal gain and everything. Unfortunately, it does have more of an echo than the headset that I was using before. However, it is a little bit clearer. So I guess let me know in the comments which ones you guys prefer. If you prefer the headset or if you prefer the microphone. So anyway, I'm going to use this for the rest of this episode, and we'll see how that turns out. But I'm going to go ahead and get myself some really nice enchanted shovels, and then we're going to head to the desert, and we're going to start collecting boatloads of sand. Alright, so here we are in the desert, collecting loads and loads of sand. It takes a patient person to gather this much sand. It's going to take an even more patient person to place all the sand in the ocean. And that person's probably going to end up being mostly me. Hooray! Well, you can definitely tell there are a bunch of us on the server because it's nighttime and there's not a single mob in sight that I can see. Because there's mobs spawning around everybody, so interesting. Being in the desert at night with nothing to fight. Oh, there's a spider. Alright, so we have successfully gone to the desert, and we have gotten ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shulker boxes full of sand. So that's going to get us a good start on filling up this ocean monument with sand. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm actually going to head to bed. It's getting late here, so we're going to catch this tomorrow. Alright, so it's the next day, and we're here in the Nether, and I guess Crazy Pig has created a game called the Death Games, where people are trying to get the most deaths on the server by Friday, and if they do, then they get some kind of reward. Personally, I think it's dumb because getting a lot of deaths on the server is not hard, and I think it's just silly, but whatever, you know, it's a game, so... however, he's trying to build it in the spawn shopping area, and we have a gaming district, but no one's used it yet because no one knows where it is, even though there is a server, or sorry, not a server, there is a map posted on Discord, but no one seems to know where that is. So I told them I would help them build a portal and a path to where the gaming district is, so I'm going to do that, and I guess I'm just going to grab some kind of colorful block of some kind that stands out here in the Nether, and that's going to show the way to where this portal is so people can find it. So I'm going to go select some kind of block for that, and then I'm going to come back here and make the path to the gaming district. Okay, so I made a path to the portal that goes to the gaming district, and now I'm just making this white diorite line that takes them all the way from the spawn portal to where this portal is. So there should be no question as to how to get here. Should be completely idiot proof, but well, we'll see. Okay, so we've finished the path to the gaming district. So only thing I need to do now is I need to leave a sign so that people know what it is. Gaming district. Alright, there we go. So we'll go through. It's just a big plains biome. Somebody's probably going to have to terraform this thing at some point because I'm sure that it is quite hilly. So it's going to have to get terraformed just like the spawn shopping district got terraformed probably. But that's a project for someone else. I just simply wanted to make the path here so there were no excuses as to we don't know where it is. But there it is. Alright, now that we've got this side project completed, we can go ahead and go back to the ocean monument area and start placing some sand. Alright, so we're back over by the ocean monument now, and I just need to start placing the sand, and hopefully these guardians don't give me a hard time. Okay, so we want to come off this thing something like this. They're attacking me, I can tell already. Ah. Well, at least once we get to the top, I don't have to worry about them anymore. Alright, so that's going to be one corner. Can they really attack me when I'm not underwater? I guess they can. Be nice to me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm leaving, I promise. So many guardians. It's crazy how many there are. Man, trying to clear out the kelp underneath so that I can actually drop the sand is not fun. Alright, so this is a pretty dangerous thing that I'm doing here. Trying to, I've died a few times now near the surface. Trying to break this stupid kelp. I've got it along the outside edges. I just need to do like on the top now. And I did try to place sea lanterns down because Tried Up Bear, when I watched one of his videos, he suggested that the guardians were attracted to the sea lanterns. So I put some sea lanterns down, but I don't really know if it's attracting them or not, trying to get them away from the areas where I'm working. So I don't know. I'm going to go get some higher protection stuff on my armor and then see if maybe that helps me from dying so frequently. The other thought that I had is right here in the center to put up a beacon and actually put like restoration 2 so that, you know, your health is recovering while you're dying. So that might help. So I'm going to do those two things and then we're going to see how this works. Okay, so I've now got an entire shulker full of water breathing pots, as well as the beacon over there that's given us resistance 2. I figure we'll try that first, see if that helps us to survive. I've also got fully enchanted armor. I'm going to switch this out for my breastplate, because that's going to give me more protection than an Elytra is going to. And then we've got lots of sand, so between me and TNTeon, we've got lots of sand. So I'm going to go try and destroy kelp, and we're going to see how well that works out for us this time. Okay, so far this seems to actually be working pretty well. I haven't died yet, and I've been shot at a bunch. So resistance 2 seems to definitely be helping. Alright, so you can kind of see right now I've actually cleared out quite a bit of it. I mean, I still got a little bit more to go, but resistance 2 definitely has helped quite a bit. So we're going to keep chugging along at this thing. Holy cow, you can see how many guardians there are, it's crazy. I haven't died yet though, so I've got most of it cleared out. Every so often I have to back off when there's just a mass of them and I have to eat food to heal back up again, but I've managed to clear most of it out, so I think it's going to be one more try and I should be able to get the rest of it. Okay, so I died for the first time while doing that, but you know, not too bad considering everything. It's just right there at the entrance of the ocean monument, there's just a mass of them. And I think I had a little bit of lag because I went from like full health and I was wondering why I wasn't really being hit by anything to just being hit in the masses like all at once, and I was down to like half a heart. So I think there was some lag that had to do with that, which isn't all that surprising. So anyway, and then for some reason I reappeared back at Zix's base, so that must have been the last bed I slept in. So I'm going to make my way back over to the Guardian Farm area, or the Ocean Monument area, and retrieve my stuff and clear out the rest of it. Okay, so I've searched around this thing a couple of times, and I did find a few scragglers every so often, but I think I must have gotten all of it. I'm not sure if this thing like occasionally starts regrowing stuff again. I don't know if that's a thing, because there's areas that I thought I cleared everything, and then I'll find just like random scraggler plants and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe stuff regrows over time. I don't know. But otherwise, I think I pretty much have gotten it all. So at this point, we can just start mass dropping in sand, and we wouldn't have to worry about it breaking on anything. So I guess I'll go ahead and get started with that. We'll see how successful that is with these things trying to shoot at me from the surface. But yep, that should be fun. We're going to go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so I've managed to go all the way from one corner to another, and it took me about, I don't know, half an hour. So it does take some time, maybe 20 minutes, I don't know. So it does take some time to get over here. Plus, you're trying to fight guardians the whole time, so that's not any fun. But, you know, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not like they're really lethal when I've got resistance 2. It's just more annoying. So I have to stop and shoot them with my bow and get them to fly, you know, shoot them away from me, and then I keep going. So anyway, I'm just going to keep doing this, and I guess I'll check back in when I have something more to update. Okay, so it's been a couple of days since I started working on this project, and we've slowly worked on it. As you can see, we've placed a bunch of sand, and then I come back when we need more sand, and I retrieve the sand that we've placed so far. So we've kind of already started uncovering this ocean monument. But between me and TNTeon, you know, we've managed to place quite a bit of sand. We're more than halfway done. And Tian actually discovered a little, well, I guess it was a combination of us, because I was the one that had the idea to put the glass over the top, so that way these guardians would stop shooting at us from the surface. But the way it works is, well, the way I do it anyway. Tian's got his own way of doing it, which is just a variation of this. But I'll dig up 3 of these, and then I'll just place them like this, and that tends to make it go a little bit faster. But yeah, we just need to keep placing all the sand, and then once we get all the sand placed, we just need to retrieve the sand, and then we should be good to go to start taking down the ocean monument and building what we need to build. So I'll check back in when there's another update. Okay, so the ocean monument is now completely emptied of water. Tian was on earlier. He was placing the rest of the sand, as well as removing a little bit of sand that was still underneath the monument, and it appears that he's also started, I guess, taking it down a little bit, because some of the upper part's gone. So let's take a look. Let's fly around so you can get a good look at it. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. It actually looks kind of cool from up here. But yes, this is where we're at so far. And so all we need to do is we need to tear down the actual ocean monument and then build a new floor. That's going to be the floor that we're going to work off of, like our working floor. Something too, and I told TNTeon about this as well, is I'm actually going to change my base location. I'm actually going to have my base here instead. Originally, I was going to do like a castle theme over on the mountainside, but there's quite a few people that have gone with the castle theme, and I decided I didn't just want to follow suit with everybody else. And I do think this is kind of a cool area, and I have spent a ton of time here. So given the time commitment and not wanting to copy people, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to do a base here. So I'm going to be figuring out what that looks like, if it's going to have a dome or what. I think what I am going to do, though, is I'm not going to have these sand walls. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the sand and then just let the water flow down on the sides. And so it'll just be a water wall. And then from there, you know, I'll build modules that come off the sides underwater. So that should be pretty interesting. I'll be pretty curious to see what I come up with. But for now, what we need to do is take out the actual ocean monument, and then we can proceed on to the next step. So it turns out that we actually did have some water left. I thought that we had already cleared out all the water under the ocean monument, but we have not. So we're going to fill it up with sand, and then that should be the rest of the water. So as soon as we get that done, then we'll be able to take down the rest of the ocean monument and start building the actual guardian farm. Alright, so it has been a couple of days since the last time I recorded. But me and TNTeon have been working pretty feverishly on this thing so far. You know, obviously from what you can see, we managed to fill in the rest of the sand, take down the ocean monument, and then Tian pretty much built this whole thing in the middle by himself. I really really haven't done anything. In fact, the only thing I've really contributed is the killing chamber below, because I told him that I was going to convert this to my base. So he said he didn't know how he wanted this to look, and so I've just gone ahead and done this myself. But this is the storage area. I wonder if there's anything in here. Oh, there's just blocks in there. But this is the storage area for the Guardian farm so far. I don't know if I'll ever make it bigger. I'll probably just leave it that way. But this is where the Guardians come down and die. The idea is this is going to be an AFK Guardian farm. This is not meant to get experience. I think the Enderman farm works fine for that. And honestly, I just want the drops to be able to sell and to use myself. And ironically enough, this is actually a slime chunks as well, because I have killed so many slimes on this thing so far. So I guess that's going to mean extra slime for me, which I guess is a good thing. Anyway, this thing's almost done. All I need to do at this point is remove the blocks at the top, and then put a ceiling on this thing, and then it's gonna be done. That's really it. It's just removing, oh look, and we've got a friend up here. It's just removing these blocks to let the water fall down, and then that's pretty much it. I guess I'll show you guys the inside real quick. This is not, like I said, you know, I've said before, this is not a new design. This design's actually been around for a while. Sorry, I'm trying to get you a look at this, but the inside, you know, this will obviously be full of water once I remove those blocks up there. I don't know about the sea lanterns here. This design, I think we're going to, you know, continue the plus looking sign on all four sides as we get more dark prismarine, as we get more drops. So we might change those out later. But I don't know about these lamps. I think I might take the lamps out because, you know, from what I heard on Tried Bear's video, that Guardians are attracted to sea lanterns, and I don't want the Guardians to keep trying to swim towards the four walls. I want them to fall down to the bottom. So if I notice that there's an issue with the Guardians not making their way to the bottom, I might just take those out. So anyways, other than that, you know, they just fall down here below all these gates, and then they fall down into the hole at the bottom. So then they fall down there and die. But that's all there is to it. So I'm going to go ahead and start removing the blocks at the top and putting the roof on, and then that should be it. So, and then this project will be done. Okay, so I went and broke out the blocks up top and then put the roof on, and it appears to be working. So Guardians are dying. It looks like they're trying to swim up the lava, so I'm not sure if their drops are being destroyed as well. Honestly, I don't know. But I guess we can go down below and see if the drops are actually coming through or not. Yeah, it looks like we're getting drops, so I guess that means it's working. I guess I'll have to keep an eye on that. If the drops don't seem like they're keeping up with what I think should be there, then I'll have to look at doing something different with the lava. I don't know why they keep trying to swim up it, but anyway, I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching us toil for a long time building this Guardian farm. And yes, now there is going to be sea lanterns. So we're gonna be building a shop pretty soon in the shopping district. So be looking forward to that. If you guys like this video, be sure to hit the like button. If you really like the video, then you can always subscribe to my channel, because I really need subscribers. I have very few subscribers, and I don't know how I feel about that. So please hit the subscribe button. Let me know that you care. And appreciate you guys for sticking around for the episode. We'll catch you in the next episode of TazzCraft.